Which Japanese era do you want to time travel to? Japanese netizens swing in. As you may already know, aside from the Gregorian calendar, Japan also employs its own eras, based on the rank of the current emperor. At last, this has been the case since the 18,000s. It gets complicated. You may recall that Japan recently entered the Reiwa era after the former emperor stepped down last year. Anyway, popular messaging app Line recently surveyed some of its users asking them to which Japanese era they most like to hop in the time machine and visit. At the top of the list with 98.8%, 90.8% was the Showa era, was spanned the years 1926 to 1989. Now, when most people in Japan say they're nostalgic for Showa, they're usually talking about the post-war, especially from the 70s into 80s, where the country was prosperous and genki. While Showa, some responses said they wanted to experience society during the economic bubble of the 80s, when money was flowing like crazy. Others had more personal motivations, wanted to see what their parents' childhood were like, Back to the Future style. In second place, with 17%, was Japan's most recent era, Heisei, which lasted from 1989 to 2019. With the collapse of the bubble economy and incidents like the Kobe earthquake and Aum Shinriko sarin attacks in 1995, the early part of this era was decidedly less genki than late Showa. Still, Heisei saw the birth of some of our favorite pieces of Japanese pop culture and technology. In third place, with 8.3%, came the late Edo era, the Bakumatsu, 1853 to 1867, when Japan ended its isolationist policy before the shogun ceded its power to the emperor at the Meiji Restoration. This part of Japanese history has been used as a setting for many manga and anime. The peaceful Edo era followed centuries of civil war. It was a time when culture and art flourished. Check out Miss Hokosai for a good idea of the atmosphere of the period. By the way, here are the penny top 10. Heian, 794 to 1185. Meiji, 1868 to 1912. Pre-Bakumatsu Edo, 1603 to 1853. Asochi Momoyama, 1568 to 16,000. Taisho, 1912 to 1926. Paleolithic, 14,000 BCE to 14,000 BCE. Jomon, 14,000 to 1000 BCE. What Japanese era would you like to visit?